Hello, my Libras. Welcome back to Clarity Tarot. Thank you so much for being here today. We are going to be doing your March 2021 love reading. And so the way that I'm doing the readings this month is that we're going to be looking into the energy of your love interest, seeing what's going on in their thoughts and their feelings and what's going on in the world around them. Then we're going to see what their energy is towards you, see how they're thinking and feeling about you, and how they're feeling about the connection. So let's go ahead and let's get started and let's see what's going on with Libra's love interest. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So as I was preparing for this reading, I kind of feel like the person that you're dealing with, things are falling away in their life. And these are things that they thought were solid, things that they thought would be in their life for a long time. And it's kind of changing their whole perspective about life right now, or where they put their faith in, the things they put their faith in are proving to not be as stable as they thought. So I'm kind of feeling like a melancholic energy from your person. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be. In their overall energy, yeah, we have the Seven of Wands. So I kind of feel that this person was leaning on something. They thought that whatever they were leaning on was going to provide them with all of the happiness that they needed. They thought that whatever they were putting all their faith, all their time and their energy in, that thing was going to give them, I kind of feel like this person, they were putting their whole identity into something, and it could be really anything, but for some of them, I'm feeling like it's like they were putting their identity into whatever they do for work, right? So let's say this person, let's pick a random occupation. Let's say they're an electrician, right? Random. But, it's like they loved the company they were in, and they loved their bosses, and they love their coworkers, and they love their schedule and everything. Like they just love their job, and they just were putting all of their energy and their time and overgiving in their job. And now it's like something's like the job is not as good as they thought, or they've realized like the truth about the job. They've realized the truth about what they're really in, and they suddenly are not as happy and not as content. And the problem is that they should have been putting their faith and putting their happiness in themselves, right? So that's kind of what I was feeling from my meditation before this reading. And so now they're kind of having to find their new sense of happiness. They're kind of having to find or figure out, like, where is my life going from here? What's my next step? So I'm kind of getting like a midlife or quarter life crisis, depending on how old the person is that you're dealing with. But I just feel that this person is kind of lost right now and doesn't really know what direction they want to take their life in exactly. And that can be kind of difficult. So let's see how they're currently thinking right now. Oh boy, too many cards there. How are they currently thinking right now? Most important energy. Most important energy for Libra's person. What does Libra need to know? I kind of feel that this person doesn't really know what to think. They just feel kind of dumbfounded. They feel, it's like they have to start over again. They have to start back at square one. And that's not what they wanted to do. Okay, they thought that whatever they were doing was the sure bet, was the sure shot. They found their forever job that they were going to retire from, and that was going to provide them with all of their needs. And it just did not turn out that way at all. And I'm getting the feeling that whatever um, it's kind of like whatever they're in, it's not something super easy to get out of. Okay. However, and how they're currently thinking, we do have the Two of Swords. They are contemplating. Okay, they are contemplating. They are trying to figure out, do I stay or do I go? What am I gonna do about this? They're having to make a decision, and I feel like the decision is either I'm gonna stick this out and I'm just gonna suck it up and I'm just gonna go through this and take what I can out of it and take the benefits out of whatever I can get here, or I'm gonna go. Right? It feels very black and white. It feels very like either this or that. And that's what they're currently deciding right now. And it looks like with the Ace of Pentacles here that they're going to be picking a new route, that they're going to be picking the new path. Now, they might not know exactly what this path is, but it seems to me that, if there's something else that they have in mind, or maybe a business idea or a career idea that they've been thinking about for a long time but haven't executed it, I feel that they might go in that direction. I also feel that this person has some sort of skills, talents, hobbies, passions, or educations that they can use and take that to support themselves. And it would be something that aligned more with who they are. So I'm kind of feeling like this person has been really inauthentic to themselves for quite a long time, and now they're realizing that the thing that they were putting their loyalty in was not loyal to them, or wasn't as good as it seemed, and now they're trying to decide where they want to go. So let's see what the energy is around them. Let's see like what kind of like what's going on with them. We have the Ace of Cups, so very interesting. I feel that this is someone who they feel like what they're kind of missing at this point in time is having that person in their life, having that love in their life. And if this is someone who's in a relationship or they're in a marriage, there probably isn't a lot of love there. There's not a lot of passion there, but that's what this person wants. This may be someone who recently went to a wedding and that like really inspired them and really made them think, I really need to start thinking about what I'm going to do in this area of my life. Or they could be like the single one in their group of friends or in their group of coworkers. They're like the single one, and everyone has a relationship. Like everyone's either married or has a serious boyfriend or girlfriend. And they're kind of like the single one. And they're thinking, everyone around me is like getting married and having kids. And what am I going to do? Like, what's my path? I get the feeling that this person is really trying to figure out what their path is and what's just going to make them the happiest. Point blank period. What's going to make them the happiest? I also feel that people around them might be very happy and they're like, you know what? Everyone around me is so happy and I'm not. So what can I do about this? What do I need to change in my life? What do I need to start in my life in order to bring and have this happiness in my life? Okay. So let's see how they're thinking and feeling about you. Most important messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, and Rising. How is their person currently thinking and feeling about them and feeling about the connection? Okay, so I'm going to take these out in the order they came out. So their overall energy when it comes to you, we have the Son of Cups here. So this could be someone who has expressed interest in you. They could have said that you're someone they could see themselves with, or that you're very beautiful, that they have a liking towards you. I feel that this is someone who has exchanged words with you, so it's not a shock and it's not a surprise. And after seeing this, I kind of feel like, this person's forward steps towards you are inspired by the fact that they, yeah, I just, you know what it feels like to me? It feels like this person has really done quite a bit of work in their life, but the one area of life they didn't work on was relationships. Maybe they didn't see the value in relationships. Maybe they thought, oh, that's a waste of time. That's a distraction. Girls or boys are just too much. And I don't have time for that. I'm trying to like buy a house or buy a car or whatever. My job's too busy, or I'm this or I'm that. Like this is someone who's made excuses as to why they didn't want to be in love, why they didn't want a relationship. And now they're like, you know what? My career wasn't everything I thought it was going to be. Or, even if this person's in another marriage, possibly, I feel that for maybe like one or two people out there, like this person's like, you know what? This marriage didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be. It's like whatever they were doing before, wherever they were loyal to before, they're realizing the faults in the foundation. So, their move towards you is like inspired by wanting to have that strong foundation in their life, wanting to have that backbone in their life, because I feel that they're having to make a really tough decision that, let's say, for example, this person had someone in their corner who was going to push them and support them, they would stay, right? But it's like because they don't, and because they kind of can just do whatever they want to do, or they're not really worried about the consequences, or they're just kind of thinking about themselves, they can go off and do something like this. So they're kind of realizing, maybe it would be advantageous to me to have someone in my life. So that's why they're coming forward towards you. So this is someone who actually is very serious about being in a serious partnership. And how they're currently thinking about you, we have the Hermit card as well. So this could be someone that's giving you mixed emotions, or I'm sorry, mixed signals. Okay. On one end, they could be like very expressive towards you, but on the other end, it's like they're not telling you everything. Okay. It's like they're just giving you enough to keep you interested, but not giving you enough to like completely throw all your other prospects away and tell your family that you've met the one, okay? Like, you're somewhere in between there. It's kind of like, this person likes you, you know how they feel about you, you know that there is a potential for a good relationship here, but they're not really taking it all the way across the finish line, okay? And I think that just stems back from what they have going on in their personal life, trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. Okay, so how they currently feel about you, we have the Son of Pentacles. So they are serious about you, okay? They are serious about you. I just feel that they don't have things quite settled in their life the way that they want them to, or they're kind of still in that mode of prioritizing their career over love. And that's, I think, the lesson or the challenge that this person's going to face. And we'll clarify this more in the extended, but I think that's kind of the thing with this person, is they're having to understand that if they want love, they have to prioritize love, okay? They can't be passive about this area of life. The reason why they've had so much success in other areas of their life is because they've put effort and they've put energy into it. But this is someone that has to learn that you have to do the same exact thing for relationships. You have to put a lot of energy and effort into it, and it's going to require hard work and sacrifice. So I think this person is like acutely aware of what that's going to take. They do see things progressing forward with you. They do see things, they do see a path, right? They do see that, okay, this is someone that I can genuinely see myself being in a committed relationship with. But they're still really in their head for some reason. So let's see how they feel about the relationship overall. We have the Devil card here. Yeah, you could definitely be dealing with the Capricorn here. definitely be dealing with the Capricorn. I was feeling that energy from the beginning because this reading has been very career heavy, very yeah, career is what it is. And that's the thing. Capricorns will give everything to their career. They'll give everything, everything, everything for their career because they know it's going to have a payoff, but they don't always put that same type of energy into their relationships, and that's why their relationships end up suffering. So you could very well be dealing with a Capricorn or an earth sign here. It could be a Virgo, it could be a Taurus, okay? Possibly a Scorpio, maybe. But anyhow, this person kind of understands that if they're going to do this relationship, it's something that they're going to have to work on. And that's a good thing, Libra, because you don't want to be the one doing all the work in the connection. Bottom of the deck, we have the 9 of Wands here. And that could have already been happening. You could have already been the one that's been putting in a lot of energy and a lot of effort into this. And it kind of feels like you've been working so hard on this. Like, I just feel that it's like, I don't feel a lot of emotions here. Like, it's so strange. Like, I don't feel a ton of emotion, but I feel so much hard work. Okay, I feel so much hard work. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and clarify this in the extended. If this reading has been resonating with you, then I invite you to join me, and the link will be down below. But if not, I definitely would say, Libra, just give this person some time to figure out what it is that they're doing in their life, because until they figure that out, they will not know how to proceed forward with you, especially if this really is a Capricorn or an earth sign or someone that has a lot of earth energy in their chart. So I hope that this reading has helped you. I hope that it's been very clarifying for you. And make sure that you like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe before you go. I hope that you guys have a great month, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.